Hello friends, my name is Shivam from Devops Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
Okay, see, still loading, what to search, waiting for the data, last 24 hours, do all the time. Okay, now why this not coming? Any idea why it's not coming?
Because it's indexing now.
So I have not inserted anything in the main index. Remember, main index is the default index. Okay, so which will be considered. So right now, if you want to really see that index home, now you get it here. Okay, so remember, this is the changes here. You will get the Splunk. By default, it's considered as a main index, and whereas in the main index I had a no data. That's the reason you are seeing nothing here. So you can set the index, all this stuff, and get it also done. So data summary, see here, sources, source type, no. So here what you can do, index is equal to main, this is the one, and search. Okay, so nothing, index is equal to home, 2000 entries. We saw index is equal to Linux, 63,000 plus entries. Index is equal to DV entry, and one I forgot was that access or something like that. What was that? Access or something? Home. DV has come, home has come, others are not coming. Okay, so no problem. You can go and find out here. I forgot that name of the index which I given. So I gave index 1. Okay, so index is equal to index 1. And this is the Apache. This is the Apache. So here, this is the one, edit. Okay, so you can change this stuff, auto, enable, disable, but the name and all you cannot change it. So cancel. And so guys, I got all the data now. Now what I'm going to do with, I'm going to work with home. Okay, so home, I have a 2000 entries. Okay, so now let's work started. Now for many of you, you might be having issues with changing the password because the instance which I got, it had a no Splunk installations. So if I have a no Splunk installations, then I set it up quickly, new one. But maybe that person has not done the setup at all. But I'm not able to trace that because I have not recorded the IP address, private IP address. But here, how can you set the password? So let me reset the password if you forgot. Okay, so let me show you that steps. I think I have recorded these steps somewhere in the blog. Let me search. So now it's not coming in the results, no problem. Splunk reset admin password. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to go to the Splunk home, etc password file to rename to something else, and then restart this, and after that you change the password again. Okay, so very simple. Now let me show you here. This is a C drive. I think I installed the tools. No, installed somewhere. Here, Splunk. This is the Splunk home. Okay. After that, you have to go to the etc password, etc, and this is the file passwd. This is the one. So rename the file to something else. It will generate after that once you restart it. So if this file is not present, it will ask you to set the password. Make sense? Make sense, guys?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Yeah. If you see here, these steps will be there. Okay. You do the command line also using this Splunk command, Splunkd, rest, no auth, something like that. But this is more easier for you. So try this one and it will work out for you. Okay. So this will work. Now let's move on. That's where you can run the resetting password also. Now I have to go and start showing you the demo. So for that, I'll just copy my old script and I'm copying those in here also. The data, sample data which you have, we are using this one, copy and paste. Okay, now let's get started. So some of the things will be common. So now what is a common? So first thing I want to understand the source type. So here source type is CSV. Okay, so CSV is a source type for this. So here source type is CSV. Done. Now what is a source? Source is home data set dot CSV. It's matching. What is the host name which I given? Host name I given is a host. Oh, by mistake I should have changed it, but it's okay. It'll become a longer command. So host name become a this one. Okay. So this is the common now. Your index name is home. So this is a common now for the searches. You have to always use this one to filter out this one. So now how many records you have? Total 2000 records. Okay. Now what do you want? On this, you want to find out in the total records, how many critical records you have. By the way, you can remove some of the things which is, let's say, you can keep it only this one. You should try like this pattern, but because it's a 2000 records, I will try without adding some of the fields also, because that way it will consume more CPU, but it's okay with the 2000 fields. So what I'm doing right now, I am only search in this index and adding state from anyone. Okay, anyone for the particular host, and because it's the only one host, labels critical and this one. Okay, so see what we are doing in this data belongs to any state. Show me the critical. So first let's look at the critical values. So how many total critical values you got it? 511. Label is equal to critical. So you want to see in the tabular format, table format, here it is, and a raw format, list format. Now there is a one shortcut which is label here and critical. See here. So this also top values. So if you click here, you'll get this is the top value. See here. visualization. This is top value. So here index, home, state, label, critical, and top limit 20. So this way also you can do that, but right now we are learning, so we'll not try. So go back. Okay, so now total critical is 511, out of which we want to see top by top state. So how many uh, total number and count, top means count and percentage, sorry, top 10 critical values by label. Okay, so that you want to do that. So let's add it, this one. And here you got this, see, count and percentage, you got it. So here by label means critical. But you can do one more thing here. You can go a little bit wide also. And this is the, by the way, we have error. There's a two. I wanted to see that how many labels we have. So there's two labels we set, critical and error. So that's okay. So last time copy paste is easier. So now here you are saying label critical, filtering, here you're searching, adding the transformation command, top of state. See here, tx has come 59 times, so that's way it's showing me, but it's saying display by labels, so that's not needed actually. It's a clause. This is also will work. So here you got the state, and you want to rename it, so you can add cloud, is that and all. You can also do that one by one. So guys, this is a way you can use the top. Now let's add something which is, let copy. I want to know the top users. Okay, so which is having the critical things. So which users, see here. By the way, all the count is 111, so this is not making any sense. Okay, but still, if you have a number of counts for the each user which has gone up, you can find out. Now what we want is, you want to find out the top domain which has been accessed in entire data set, and you show me the only two. So what you can do, I am going to create this, and then, and remember this one, I'm not adding the more filter for the search. This is not good by the way, but it's just I have a 2000 records and I want to keep the my queries limited. That's the reason I'm doing it. So be mindful about it. You should add up, because in the one index you may have a multiple source type and multiple host also, so you have to add it accordingly. So here I'm not adding it because of, I want to make this command short. So here first I want to run this one, and I'll show you the output by domain. See, so these are the domain which got accessed in the my home database. West, east, how many times west? 499 times. Next 496 and stuff like that. And count and percentage there. Same time you want to only display the top 22. So what you can add, limit 2. See, limit 2. So this way also you can play and good going. Now I want to add top user of my database, which has been accessing the number of times, more records I'm having for that particular user. That means who's browsing the website more. See, there's a, again count. So everyone has got one. Is a sample data, so nothing is there. Now top label, I want to browse it. So top label, I have only critical and error. So no, I have other ones also. I did not say. Yeah, warning we have 511, critical 511, error I have 510, info 429. So these are the top layer. So you want to know how many critical issues you got it? 51. So like that, you can also do that. Now, what about if you add not a top, but before that only? So let me add it without a pipe. How is this difference? See here. So if you use without a pipe and the transformation command like a top, you will see something like this, and where you are transforming the command. So yep, that is what. So now let's add few more scenarios, and whereas label is critical, you're adding in the search itself, and then by the top state. And this you want to know which are the top state which has a more critical issues. So hmm,
The extra pipe, Rajesh.
yeah. So see here, this is the way you can find out. But now by labels. So by label. So you want to display the, with a label also, and same thing. Now by label users and all. Now same thing you can change from here top to rare also. So you can make it rare with the same thing. By the way, if you want to display, okay, if you want to display and disable the count, and here let's change count is equal to something else. So what is the parameter you're going to use? So there's a suggestion is not coming
That's right. Yes.
here. Yeah. So here suggestion is not coming. So what should I do? So click on the administrator. It's not clicking. Just a second. Let me refresh. Okay, that suggestion should not coming. Okay. Preferences. Three option is there, which we need to see that. Full. I'm doing the full apply. Okay. So now here, see here. So now getting the good suggestion here. Now more, and here show count. You can create your own commands actually. Show count and show percentage and count field, and say so top has show count, which is a boolean, show percentage boolean, and limit, there's one more limit, and which is integer, okay, and count field, which is string, and percentage field, which is string. So this is the way you can learn easier way, and use other, and few other things are there, right? So now if I say by label show count, just a second. So now show count, I want to disable it, F. Okay, so this way you can do that. Show count, show percentage, this I want to disable it, F. Now limit, how many limits? So limit you can set integer, so 2, which I tried last time also. Count field you can change to string here. So state here my state, something like this, and percentage field let it be. Okay, so you are changing this one. Now let's run this. So before that, let's run this command. See here, count is there and percentage is there. Now I'm saying show count false, and now you see here only percentage is there. Same time, if I do show percentage false, only count is there. If I say I want to display the only limit 2, you can combine also, by the way. Okay, so here see 2. If I say count field, I want to change that the count to my state, it got changed it, and here same thing you can do that. So guys, did you understand this? How can you play with the parameters of this any commands, and how this will be used? So if you don't know anything, just write at top, give you that lots of syntax, click on the more also, and you see here all this thing you got it. Understand, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rajesh.
Okay, so this is the way you can make it top and a rear. Now let's use with the stats command. Okay, so stats command, again stats command has a list of lots of functions, more than 100 functions are there, okay, which you have to use it. So I'll do one thing, stats command, I'll show you the some form of it, and then after that I'll give you the lab. So here what we are doing, I am running this one, and I want to count the total number of users. So it's a stats count is the function, like that you have so many functions. So total number of users which you have is 511. Remember, the moment you run statistics, it's enable the statistics tab. Now you want to know the total number of users, but you want to change that the field. So what do we do in this case? So for that, and by state you want to display by state, there's no state right now. Okay, so you can do the by state here also, that's not a problem. Here, see here, so you got the state here, and then total number of count. It's a extreme right, you can see that. But what you want, you the change the count number, the field, because that's not representing the right thing. You can change this to the some number of users or something like that. So here, see, I change the number of users. Now here count, it can be, let's say, some number. So I want to know total critical fail. So I want to study the first table. So how do I study the table? Because I want to use average or minimum or maximum or something like that. So here I want to access this here. So I want to see, okay, which is a numerical value. So if I see state will not have a numerical value, label will not have, do you see something will have a numerical value? Line count. Line count is not having numerical value. Source IP will not have state, no. Time, no. Times of post. I want to do the average and stuff like that. Probably this database is not good for this. So what you can do is you can use some other database, and the database name was I forgot actually. Index is equal to home is done. Index 1, I guess. Index 1, yeah. So index 1, it has Apache. So if I have Apache, probably I'll get able to find out something
Band,
else. So
bandwidth addition.
where is the bandwidth? Bytes. See here, bytes.
Bytes.
I want to, yeah, bytes. So here you want to count the bytes. Okay. So here bytes is a field. So now what you can do is I'll change this logic here. Again, understand that you have to be data analytics guys. Means you need to understand the data. So then only you can think what you want. Commands and all I can teach you, but what exactly you want, you have to learn from, you have to understand that application behavior. So here stats and average here bytes. Okay, so let's remove this, and here, see here, average bytes, minimum bytes, maximum bytes, list. See, these are the values in one go itself. See that values. Now you can add something by something else. Let's say I want to know the field of it. So I will just research the data first. I forgot the field. So here by state. Do we have a state in this? No. By status. By status. So here, okay, I run some command. I forgot. So it will be in the history. Okay. So up this one, go to the bottom section of the page. I can't find out the history. Where is that? Not coming. I have to go back. Okay. Anyways, so here average bytes by state, by state or something. What was that? By
Yes. Status.
status. And you see here, you got the status also and number of bytes. Now you want to know, okay, how many bytes where status were 403. Status equal to 403. So this way you can also do that. Sorry, here you have to do status 403 by status, this way. Okay, so many things you can do that, like that. You can use the stats command. Okay guys, everyone I have understood this now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Please enroll our general membership for $3.99 plan to get access of all the parts.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.